All right, let's talk about the one thing that separates the truly visionary from the financially delusional, the growth at all costs mindset. This isn't a business strategy, it's a religion. It's the belief that if you just get big enough, fast enough, all the laws of economics will just politely get out of your way. The cult of the vanity metric. We've all seen it. A founder gets up on stage and proudly announces, "We have 10 million users." The crowd goes wild. Then someone asks, "And what about revenue?" The founder gives this knowing smile, like you just asked a magician to reveal their secrets. They say, "We're not focused on revenue right now. We're focused on scale." That's a fancy way of saying, we're giving away free food, and we have a 10-mile-long line, but we haven't figured out how to charge for a single bite. You're running a charity, not a business. Your company is the equivalent of a nightclub with no cover charge and a free bar. Everyone loves it, but you're going bankrupt every night. Your burn rate isn't a metric of success, it's a countdown to a financial funeral. The growth hacking hall of shame. This is where things get truly creative. Growth hacking isn't just about getting users, it's about getting them by any means necessary. I knew one guy who launched a food delivery app. He couldn't get users, so his growth hack was to send a push notification to every phone in the city at 2 a.m. It said, "Are you hungry?" That's not a growth hack, that's an assault. He got millions of downloads from people who were either drunk, confused, or just really, really mad at him. And the data? It showed a huge spike in engagement at 2 a.m. So, he thought, clearly, our target demographic is insomniac college students who hate being woken up. Growth at all costs means your A/B testing isn't about improving the product, it's about finding the most intrusive way to get a user to click. It's the digital equivalent of a late-night infomercial, but instead of selling a mop, you're selling a business model that makes no sense. The next round is the only product. The real business model for a growth at all costs startup isn't the app or the service. It's the pitch deck for the next round of funding. The product is not the product. The product is the numbers that get you more money. Your entire company is a carousel of raising money, spending it on insane growth, getting a new, bigger number, and then using that number to raise an even bigger round of money. It's a house of cards built on a foundation of venture capital, with the whole thing balanced on a single, incredibly shaky pivot. The goal isn't to become profitable. The goal is to become someone else's problem in the next round. The inevitable reckoning. The problem with a growth at all costs mindset is that eventually the money runs out, the music stops, and you're left with a beautiful, complex, highly engaged, non-revenue generating house of cards. The VCs who cheered on your burn rate will suddenly look at you and say, "Where's the business model?" It's like building the most extravagant party in history, but you forgot to sell tickets. When the lights come on, the dance floor is empty, and the only thing left is a mountain of debt and a CEO who has to write a blog post about synergizing our vision for the future right before they file for bankruptcy. So, please, be smart. Go for growth, yes, but also have a plan to make money. Unless, of course, your idea is to be the world's most downloaded app for filing for Chapter 11. In that case, you've got product market fit.